Hey everyone, this is Vlad with Engadget, and today we're taking a look at the aSUS ePad Transformer. This is a 10.1 inch Android Honeycomb tablet, has a 1280 by 800 screen resolution, and it comes with an IPS display. Like the iPad and iPad 2 from Apple, it's one of the rarer tablets to actually use this kind of display technology, and as you can see, it gives you some really nice viewing angles. It's also quite a reflective glass on the front, as you can also tell, and actually the good looks of the IPS display are very much offset once you go outdoors because of the reflectivity of the glass. But generally speaking, this is one of the most impressive things about this tablet. It also has a dual-core Tegra 2 processor from NVIDIA, but also one of the big appeals of this tablet, the Transformer, and I guess the thing that gives it its name, is this keyboard dock that it comes with. It's a full keyboard, the sort that you might find on aSUS's netbooks. Comes with one mouse button that functions as a left and a right click, and a full keyboard layout, as you can see, but also it comes with quite a few Android specific keys, such as your home button here, your search button, dedicated back and unlock keys, media controls for both volume and play and rewind, fast forward, etc. Auto brightness, turning off wireless and Bluetooth, turning off mouse controls, etc. So it's a very full-featured keyboard that you're getting here, as full-featured as keyboards can really get. But also, it includes an extra battery inside, which actually recharges the Transformer. So that kind of justifies the size of this thing, which is quite a bit chunkier than maybe a typical keyboard attachment might be. And then you have this hinge here, where the Transformer slides into and attaches. It's a very firm attachment, but first we'll take a look at the tablets and then come back to this. Also worth mentioning is the only status slide that you're actually getting on both devices is this little charging light over here, which tells you when you're charging up the device. But also you get two USB ports, one here on the left, which are quite tricky to open up and keep open. Here we go. So you got one USB port on the left, USB 2.0. Got another one here on the right, and a full-size SD card reader. There it is. And also a mini HDMI 1.38 port, but that's actually on the tablet itself. So it's a good reason to come back to it. So there's the HDMI port right next to a headphone jack. It also functions as a microphone intake. So if you want to put an external microphone in there, and a micro SD card port. Down at the bottom, you've got these two holes which attach the Transformer to its keyboard dock, and a proprietary connector, which we suppose is pretty much necessary in order to communicate with the dock. And a volume rocker here, and the power button, power/lock button. Nothing on the top. It's a metal frame, and you can just about see the 5-megapixel camera on the back, which is fixed in the center at the top of the case. We really like the positioning because it's extremely difficult to actually get your fingers in front of it and obscure its view, which is a good thing. And then the aSUS logo and this textured pattern back, which is nice to the feel. Feels nice in the hand, but also picks up dust relatively easily. So as you can see, it's mostly a thin tablet. It reminds us of the original iPad in its design and in its dimensions. The only relatively unusual thing about it is that it has these wider bezels on the side, which make it quite a bit wider or longer, depending on how you look at it, than something like the Motorola Zoom, which is another Android Honeycomb tablet.